Welcome back to our CAS-005 series. In this video, we'll dive into topic 3.3.2, Observability, DNS Security, and Email Security. These concepts are critical for maintaining secure, reliable, and trusted enterprise environments. Magnifying last till to left first, let's talk about observability. Observability is a capability to understand the internal state of a system from the outside through its logs, metrics, and traces. In cybersecurity, this is vital for detecting anomalies, troubleshooting incidents, and ensuring continuous monitoring. For example, let's say your application starts slowing down. With observability in place, you can check logs to see failed login attempts, metrics to track CPU spikes, and traces to understand which service is lagging. Tools like Grafana, Prometheus, Splunk, and Yellowstack are commonly used to enhance observability. Glow with Meridians now. Let's move into DNS security. DNS is the backbone of internet communication. Without proper security, it's an easy target for attackers. Let's cover 4 key aspects. Locked with Key 1. DNSSEC, Domain Name System Security Extensions. DNSSEC ensures the DNS responses you receive are authentic and haven't been tampered with. It uses digital signatures and public key cryptography. For example, when you type example.com, your DNS resolver checks the signature attached to the DNS record. If it's valid, it continues. If not, the response is discarded. Test tube 2. DNS poisoning or cache poisoning. This attack involves inserting false DNS records into the resolver's cache. As a result, users are redirected to malicious sites even when they type a correct domain. Example: a poisoned DNS cache might send someone typing bank.com to a phishing page that looks identical to the bank site. To prevent this, use secure resolvers, enable DNSSEC, and avoid open resolvers. Hole 3. Sinkholing. Sinkholing redirects malicious traffic, like from botnets, to a harmless IP address or controlled server. It's commonly used by researchers or enterprise networks to block and monitor malware activity. For example, the Configure worm was partially controlled by redirecting traffic to a Microsoft-controlled sinkhole server. Outbox 4. Zone transfer attacks. Zone transfers help synchronize DNS data between primary and secondary servers. However, if misconfigured, an attacker can request a full zone transfer and retrieve your internal DNS data. This exposes host names, IPs, and structure of your environment. Prevent this by allowing zone transfers only to authorized IPs. Email now. Let's look at email security. Email remains a major attack vector. To protect against spoofing, phishing, and impersonation, 3 core technologies are used. Pen 1. DKIM, Domain Keys Identified Mail. DKIM digitally signs outgoing emails using your domain's private key. The receiver checks it against your public key published in DNS. If the signature matches, the email is authentic. For example, if support@paypal.com sends an email, DKIM allows the receiver to confirm it was truly sent by PayPal and not a scammer. Receipt 2. SPF, Sender Policy Framework. SPF allows a domain owner to specify which mail servers are authorized to send on behalf of the domain. When a receiving server gets an email claiming to be from example.com, it checks the SPF record in DNS. If the sender IP isn't listed, the message fails a check. This reduces spam and spoofing significantly. Shield 3. DMARC, Domain-Based Message Authentication, Reporting, and Conformance. DMARC builds on SPF and DKIM. It tells receiving servers what to do if an email fails SPF or DKIM. Either do nothing, quarantine it, or reject it outright. It also enables email domain owners to get reports on who's sending on their behalf. For example, if a domain publishes a DMARC policy of reject, any spoof emails claiming to be from that domain will be blocked entirely. White heavy check mark. Let's recap. Observability lets you detect issues before they become incidents. DNS security protects name resolution with DNSSEC, prevents redirection with sinkholing, and guards zone data from unauthorized access. Email security ensures only legitimate emails reach users using SPF, DKIM, and DMARC. That wraps up topic 3.3.2. These layers of visibility and validation are essential to securing modern infrastructures.